Mikey, congratulations on your performance. What did you make of that 90 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was a really good team performance, and yeah, we done well to come out with the 3 points, and I think we had performance to go with it today. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I think the gaffer's happy as well. So it's always good.
The manager was asked on your future. He says he very much wants to keep you here. It's the obvious question for 50,000 people in the stadium as well, Mikey. They love you. How much are you enjoying it here, and is that something you're considering?
Yeah, I've loved every single second I've been here, and I think the club is special, and it's special to me now. So for me, I'm just gonna enjoy the next 7 games, and obviously I need to speak to people back home, and I never know what can happen. So for me, to be honest, I have no clue. So we'll have conversations in the summer, and we'll see what happens.
The manager's confirmed that there's always conversations, Mikey. I mean, are you aware from Tottenham that is happening? And it could be the case that you speak to Tottenham yourself at the right time to try and influence things.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know if there's been much club-to-club contact yet, but I know that people spoke to me and the people around me. So conversations are happening, and we'll see what happens come the end of the season. I just want to enjoy the last 7 games, and obviously I've absolutely loved it up here. So we'll see what happens.
Who's the loans manager at Tottenham? And I take it you're consistently telling him how much you love it here.
Yeah, he's a guy, Andy Scolding, used to work up here, so he was a big influence in me coming here in the first place, and he explained to me what he feels it can help me with, and I think he was completely right with everything he said. So yeah, I'll speak to him. I think he was up here today watching the game, so yeah, I'll probably ring him after today. So yeah, we'll see what he says.
I mean, the adulation here for you is tremendous. When you're going out on the pitch, does that make you feel like the best player on the pitch?
Yeah, you know, I feel the love from the fans in the stadium, and I think they've touched me really well for a lone player. I think they've been unbelievable with me, especially with the way we started and the way I started personally. For them to still back me and sing my name, it's been yeah, something special. So yeah, I'm grateful to them.
Mikey, there's a situation at Tottenham. Obviously, they've had a difficult year this year. Likely be changes coming in the summer. Does that play into your factor, the fact that there might be a space for you next year? Is that something that has to be weighed into all this?
Yeah, we're going to see. Obviously, I don't know what's happening with manager and happening at the club at the minute. So yeah, we'll see how the season ends. Who come in, and I'm going to speak to people and just try and find the best solution for me. But I think this has been unbelievable for me, and if it's right for me next year, then I'd love to stay here. But we have to see what's going on.
Just in terms of these last 7 games, I mean, what would it mean to you to get your hands on a trophy? I mean, there's been so much work. The team's been written off at times, but the fact that you're, with 7 games to go, you're right in there fighting for it.
Yeah, I think people throughout the season have written us off many times. I think it was written off 2 weeks ago. So there's always a chance to get back in it, and for us, it's just building on what we've done and trying to not slip up, hopefully, and just keep picking up 3 points. So yeah, it's a big team collective, and the fans can be a massive part of that and play a big part in what we're doing.
How big a part has the manager played in that itself? Because we're always quite a calm figure, and as you say, the emotions around here can go up and down on a weekly basis. Is it that calmness that's going to be key in this run, and we expect it's going to be full of drama?
Yeah, he's a calm guy. He's a calm character, and I think he helps us all. The way he speaks to us, he gives you real belief in what you're doing. So yeah, I think he's been unbelievable since he's come in, and he's helped change it around really, because we weren't in a good spot at all. So we're in a lot better spot now, and now we can see what we can achieve at the end of the season. So for us, it's just keeping switched on for the rest of the season, just being a collective. And as I said, I think that comes with everyone. It's not just the 11 players on the pitch, it's the bench and the fans and the rest of the staff. So I think everyone can be a real unit in the last 7 games.
And can I just ask about your own role within this? I mean, you're the youngest guy in the team, but a lot of times you play like you're one of the mature heads in there. Is that something that's important to you, to go out there and be a leader in these weeks where it's going to take somebody to do perhaps something individual at times?
Yeah, for me, I just try and go and enjoy myself on the pitch, and I think it's always a collective effort. I think there's obviously some weeks there'll be better individual performances than others, and I think as long as a collective we're all doing well, and the leaders of the group are stepping up. Like obviously Tab, unbelievable. The free kick was unbelievable at the end, and there's some big characters in the group. So I think we can, if we all stick together and play a part in that, we can achieve what we want to.
Last one's one.
Hi Mickey, obviously coming up here you understand the pressure that's involved, it can be quite unique.
Yeah.
You seem to thrive in it. What is it specifically about the pressure of these games that you seem to enjoy playing in?
Yeah, I think as a kid you want to play in front of full stadiums in big games, and these games are what you want to play in. You play the whole season and you want to be involved in a title race before you come up here. You say hopefully we can win the league and we're going to battle it out. So yeah, these next 7 games are going to be massive for everyone involved, not just me. I think everyone's got a big part to play in it. So yeah, as a collective we're gonna try our very best to do what we can.
And just on the manager as well, you seem to have gained the trust of the manager very early. He continually plays you week in, week out. How big is that for your development, and how much of a bond do you have with him that he's given you that faith?
Yeah, he's been unbelievable with me from the start, because I think for me I was in when he first come in I was in probably the toughest moment I've had so far. So he come in and straight away kind of gave me a belief in myself and my ability, and called me in I think on one of the very first days and just said like, you're going to be a big player for us. So for me, being a young player, that kind of that belief in me was something I'm thankful for, and he's still like that now, trying to help me and trying to, as much as I'm playing quite well, he wants me to go to another level. So yeah, he's been a massive figure for me, and I'm grateful for that.